Hello again. It's Wednesday, July 19th, 2017. This is JournalTV and I'm Jerry Clark. It's time for the news. The Clifton Forge Planning Commission spent another 46 minutes discussing the proposal for a conditional use permit filed by the Clifton Forge Rescue Squad to locate on Ingalls Street. But in the end, the planners decided unanimously to deny it. Here they are talking about the issue. Listen.
But whatever ends up happening, something needs to be done for the squad. There's no doubt in my mind. From a personal perspective, I live on Forester Road, but it's not in my front yard, so I wouldn't see it, and it would be wonderful to have the squad 2 blocks away. But those are all my personal things. What we're here tonight for is the Planning Commission. And I have to put on my Planning Commission hat when I consider this.
My concern is I travel multiple times a day on Ingalls Street. And multiple times a day I possibly could pull off of Forester Road. There's 2 locations there onto Ingalls Street, and there are blind spots. I have frequently looked both ways and tried to judge whether any traffic was coming and almost had a narrow accident. So, and then seeing the traffic and the speed that the traffic travels on Ingalls can be at times dangerous. There's a lot of people that walk on Ingalls, and there's a lot of bikers that bike on Ingalls, and there's nowhere for a bike to go. Unlike, and a lot of the children travel Ingalls to the park, and there's not a bike roadway there or any space for a bike, so they have to get off the road. And I've encountered at times them having Walkmans on or not hearing me when I was approaching and had to slow down. So I do have concern about the Ingalls Street traffic.
And during the Clifton Forge Planners session, Vice Chair Diana Kling-Smith made a suggestion for yet another possible location for the squad. Watch.
Another possible relocation venue, and that might be, and this is just something that just popped into my head, the National Guard Armory at Dabney. I don't know, and this is my concern, that these options need to be, or should be, thoroughly investigated.
The Jackson River Preservation Association met last Saturday and re-elected local attorney Bill Wilson as its president. The group also heard Dr. John Feldenzer explain the JRPA's stream monitoring program and noted that it's seeking new members. Those interested should call Mr. Wilson at 540-520-5712. There is a very inexpensive membership fee. And we'll be right back. In other news, the Bowler Fire Department is hosting a Bluegrass Music Festival at 54 Poor Farm Road in Warm Springs on July 28th and 29th. There will be a cornhole tournament, antiques, and a giant flea market, as well as food vendors. All proceeds will be used to add on to the station in order to start a rescue squad that will serve both Bath and Highland counties. And in Covington, the Indianapolis-based Living Proof Band will perform at the Jackson River Sports Complex on Saturday, July 22nd from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m., sponsored by the Covington Parks and Recreation Department. Good news is, admission's free. And now a word from our sponsor. Now let's take a look at some upcoming events. local obituaries. Carol Bragg, 76, of White Sulphur Springs, died on Sunday. A memorial service for her will be held at a later date. Arlie St. Clair of Covington died Tuesday. Her funeral service is scheduled Friday at the Loving Funeral Home. Gloria Jasanowski, 84, of Virginia Beach, died on July 12th. A memorial service was held for her in Chesapeake earlier today. James Tucker, 72, of Covington, died Sunday. His funeral will be held Thursday at the Eric Funeral Home. Daniel Schroeder Militzer, 44, of Covington, died Sunday. A service for him will be held at a later date. Derlin Mustang, 95, of Waynesboro, died on Monday. His funeral will be held Thursday at the Nicely Funeral Home. Eugene Averill, 85, of Lowmore, died Sunday. A funeral is set Thursday at the Nicely Funeral Home. Marguerite Vaughn, currently of Richmond, a longtime Eagle Rock community member, died last Friday. Her funeral will be Friday at the Nicely Funeral Home. Violet Lee, 96, of Covington, died on Sunday. Her funeral was held earlier today at the Loving Funeral Home. Now let's check out the local weather forecast. On Thursday, it should be partly cloudy, high of 93, and a low of 70. On Friday, partly cloudy with isolated thunderstorms, high of 95 degrees, and a low about 75. Saturday, partly cloudy with scattered showers, high of 93, and a low of 73. And that's the way it is on Wednesday, July 19th, 2017. More stories, photos, and videos are available 24/7, 365 on AlleghenyJournal.com, YouTube, and on our soaring Facebook page. Thanks very much for checking out Journal TV.